Welcome to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. At Yogaxpress, we workshop a simple, safe stretch sequence called 48 Plus. That's 48 basic stretches that target 32 major muscle groups, glands, and organs in the body in under 20 minutes. We not only take you through the stretching workshop, we also teach you breathing techniques, and we bring in a panel of experts. Every now and then we have either a nutritionist, a very experienced yoga teacher, we have a personal trainer, or we have an acupuncturist, and even a Kundalini expert. We have people from different allied health areas that actually help you understand your body better. Now today we have on the mat, we have George Sotirelis. To my right, George is a producer here at Manhattan Neighborhood Network, and he is amazing because he knows how to work everything at the studios right here. But at the same time, George is also a good sport. He's willing to come stretch with us whenever he has some time. So, George, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you for asking me, Dana.
Always a pleasure to have you, and I hope you'll feel better at the end of today's session.
Oh, I'm feeling better already.
Well done. We'd like to acknowledge Josiane Hurd, our director. Josiane is flying solo once more, so Josiane, thank you for being there for us. Melanie Morgan, responsible for the studio settings, the lights, the gobos in the back, and the sound system. Opening track from Sapta Tandamam, and the body music by Cesar De Para, which will come up in just a moment. As soon as the opening music is over, the first track is over, you'll hear the body music. Very beautiful low drum music by Cesar De Para. Yogaxpress airs Monday through Friday on time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35 at 1:30 in the afternoons. George, what do you think we should work on today? I was thinking we'll do some seated postures. What sounds good to you? Would you like to do just the sequence itself between today and tomorrow? We'll try and do all the seated postures.
That sounds good.
All right. Are you okay with your knees?
Yeah.
All right. Let's come on hands and knees. So come on all fours.
Oh, come. Okay, that way.
Yeah?
Yeah, the hips then up.
Right. Well, be careful when we come to any hip movement.
Hands and
Now,
knees.
hands are directly below the shoulders, fingers are nicely splayed, knees are directly below the hips.
Looking down.
Toes are curled in, and we're looking neutral, so you can look at the mic, for
Okay.
example. So that's a good question, actually. So you want to know where to look so you get the most out of the stretch.
Right.
Now, here's what we're going to do. Those of you who are stretching with us at home, just follow us. We're going to inhale, dip the torso, lift the chest, chin, and buttocks. And then as we exhale, we'll uncurl the toes and arch the back. So let's try the inhale first. And you will need to bend your elbows. So let's inhale and dip. And this time you may want to look up. That's it, beautiful. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back.
Arch back.
Let's try that one more time. Curl your toes in, inhale, dip your torso, lift your chin, chest, and buttocks. Uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's come into neutral position and understand exactly what was happening right there. And actually, maybe we can just sit down. What's happening? We'll sit on our heels. And you okay to sit on your heels?
Yes.
Those of you at home who are not comfortable sitting on your heels for some time, feel free to use a foam block or a break or even a pillow. Something that will give you that extra height so your torso comes up. That helps you breathe better. So you have more space for the air to move around. What's happening in the posture that we just came out of, it's called Marjaria or cat. What is really happening is the spine is moving in and out, so the spinal undulations are kind of a massage for your spine. If you don't have someone else to give you a beautiful spinal massage, this is one way you can massage your own spine, because of course, as you know, it's hard to reach our own back and give ourselves a massage. Basically, you should be able to touch both your hands and take both your thumbs behind you and start massaging the spine. So that's not going to be easy for us all the time. Some days we can do it, some days we cannot. So this is one way of giving your spine a nice massage. The next posture, so something to remember also, and we try to let our viewers know that all the time, George, is every time you have a back bend, you want to do a forward fold. You have the spinal undulation, so when you lift your chest up, now you're also arching your back. So you want to balance every posture with a counter posture. Let's come up on our knees. Keep the tops of your feet flat on the floor.
Toes flat.
Yeah. Now, George has his toes curled in, but if you feel more comfortable, George, I think it's a good idea to keep, that's it, beautiful. Keep the tops of your feet flat, and the reason for that is if you keep your toes curled in, and I'm going to show you, if your toes are curled in, as we age, there's a bit of a problem because there's more pressure on the knees. So I tend to keep my feet flat. So I think it's a good idea to do that. Place your palms on your buttocks.
Oh, okay.
Push your elbows back. So that helps open up your chest. Lift your chin up. Take a deep inhale. Once you go past midpoint, glide your palms down the back of your legs. Right hand reaches for the right heel, left hand goes for the left heel. Now, if you don't want to go down all the way, that's perfectly okay. Just stay connected with your body. Now, once your hands are all the way down, tilt your head back and tilt your pelvis forward and hold. This posture is called Ustra or camel. So we are attempting to look like a camel. Inhale, bring your hands back. If you took your hands down, bring them back to your buttocks. Very gently, bring your head back to neutral. Exhale, and let's sit down on our heels. Now, if you have tender knees or you have hurt yourself in some way at the knees, when you go into camel, you may want to bring your knees apart at hip width, because if your knees are really close together, there's more pressure and there's also a little bit of a stretch in the front of your thighs. So, George, you ready for the next posture?
Yes.
We're going to go back. So you want to keep the tops of your feet flat.
The top flat?
Yes. So it's more comfortable because you're going to go back. You're going to go down. And George, in this posture, you may want to bring, do you want to bring your heels out if you can't? Yes, sit on the block.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this? Sit on the block. And then what we're going to do is I'm just going to go down very gently. We're going to lower the elbows. So you can try it right there. You want to try and lower your elbows.
Okay.
Yeah, very gently. The idea in this posture, George, is to open up the chest and tilt the head back. So you can keep
outward?
Yeah, exactly. One hand, one elbow down, and then the other, and then tilt the head back. And then once it feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Once your head is all the way back, those of you who are stretching with us at home, you may want to bring your knees a little closer. It's more of a challenge, but you get more of a stretch. Now remember, whenever you are in any posture, if the posture feels too easy, it probably is. So you want to challenge yourself every time. This one is called Supta Vajra. Supta is supine, Vajra or Vaira is diamond. Supine, diamond. Press with your hands one at a time, and then let's come up. Inhale as you come. How does that feel, George?
Actually, it felt good.
It felt good when you went back, right?
I just wish my body was more flexible, but yeah.
No, you're doing great. You're fine. I think with your legs, you just want to be careful. Now, we're going to go forward in a forward fold. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together. So I'm going to get all my fingers over. Sometimes you may want to have your index fingers out. Some people like both their palms flat. I'm going to keep all my fingers nice and tight. Now wiggle your shoulders behind your ears so you get more of an opening in your chest. Now exhale, fold from the hip. George, in this one, you may want to extend your legs out, or if you can sit on your heels, then that's it, beautiful. Exhale and fold.
Oh, I see.
Remember, we were talking about every back bend must have a forward bend. So here's what we're doing. Hold that posture. This one is called shashank or rabbit. If you want to go deeper into this posture, you could bring your knees out, and that'll help bring your chest all the way down. Forehead to the ground, and relax. Hold it. Every time you hold your posture for maybe 5, even 10 seconds, the longer you hold, the greater is the sense of relief, and the greater is the joy. All the endorphins get released when you hold it. Now I'm going to bring my knees a little closer to help me come up. And then clasp your palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Engage your low back muscles and come up. Exhale and release. It feels like we're yawning first thing in the morning, right? With our arms up. Now that's 4 postures, one after the other, and I think we did that in a very slow, controlled motion. So from shashank or rabbit, we're going to take you through a beautiful twist called Ardha Matsendra. Tuck your left heel under your right buttock.
Your left heel?
Yes, so you want to sit down first, and then tuck your left foot under your right buttock, and then cross the right foot. You want to sit not on your heels.
Right.
You want to bring your feet out. Bring your feet out. Yeah,
out.
that's it. And you don't need the block in this one, because if you use a block, it's going to be uncomfortable. So tuck your left heel under the right buttock as much as you can. You don't have to go too deep. Cross the right foot over the left knee. That's good. That's enough, because here the idea in this posture is the twist. So stay where you are with the legs. Push your right knee in. Now I'm going to push my knee in because it's crossed over. And then, George, what you can do is place your right hand on your right knee and then just turn your upper body to your right. Very nice. Now hold on to your right knee with your right hand and then let the left arm go. Inhale the left arm up. Take your left arm all the way up. Very nice. Exhale, dip your left elbow over the right knee. That's it. As far as beautiful. Very nice. And then you want to turn to look to your right, George. And I'm going to hold on to my left knee with my left hand. Where you are is fine, George. What I want you to do now with the right hand, take your right hand behind you. Keep your legs where they are. Take your right hand behind. Turn to look back on your right side. Very nice. So you should feel a wonderful twist in your obliques, the midriff, the middle part of your waist. And George, I believe you just had a pizza, so I hope you don't throw up in this one.
But I can feel the...
You can feel the twist, right?
Yeah.
That's important. Ardha Matsendra, that's the name of this posture. Ardha is half. Ardha Matsendra. Ardha is half. Matsya is fish. Matsendra, Lord of the Fishes. It also has an English name, and I believe it's called half spinal twist.
Right.
It's a beautiful twist for your spine. So let's turn to look back. Inhale. Release your arms first. And then let's switch legs. Tuck your right foot under your left buttock. Now that's it. Right foot under the left buttock. Cross the left foot over the right knee. Make your own adaptations. Those of you who are stretching with us, just remember, it's okay to be average. It's okay. But it's not okay to be mediocre, meaning you need to do the best you can on any given day. If you don't try your best, you're not getting anything for your workout. Push your left knee in. Torque your upper body to the left.
To the left.
So you're going in opposing forces. So your left knee comes in, your upper body goes left. So you're already getting a quarter twist. Hold your left knee with your left hand, and then inhale the right arm up.
Oh, the right arm up.
Right arm this time, because the left knee is pushing over. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee. And then I'm going to hold on to my right knee, or I come undone. Now for you, George, you're very slim, so you're okay. You won't come undone. Take your left hand behind you, and then turn to look back. So for me, if I don't hold on to something, I just start unraveling. So I need to hold myself together. Turn to look back. And while we are in this posture, I'd like to explain to our viewers as well, if you find this posture gets a little bit uncomfortable, feel free to wiggle your left foot forward. That makes it a little easier to get into the twist. But if you want to challenge yourself, Bring it as far back as you can.
Oh, tighten the
comfortably
right
can.
foot. Yeah.
Right. No, you're okay now. You've already got your left foot out. That's good. And the reason we feel so wonderful, George, when we come out of a twist is because when we are in the twist, what's happening is we're actually constricting the midpoint of the body. So we are restricting the air and the blood flow to the upper and lower regions. And once we release, all the fresh oxygen, the fresh blood rushes through and we feel totally energized. Very gently release your right hand and then extend your left leg all the way out. We're going to transition directly into Janu Sirsha. Actually, Marich, after Matsyendra, Ardha Matsyendra, Marich. Marich means ray of light. It was also the name of a sage. Attach the sole of the right foot to the inside of the upper left thigh. Left leg is extended. You want to flex your left foot. Right knee goes all the way down. Now, once you're nicely aligned in an L, so your left leg extended, right knee is down, bring your right knee up about 1/3, maybe at about 20-degree angle or 45-degree angle actually. Hold it right there. You need a little bit of room to fold your body forward. Hold on to the right ankle with the left hand. Inhale the right arm up. So hold on to your right ankle with the, that's it. Hold your right knee and then inhale the left arm, right arm up. Exhale. Fold, wrap your right hand around your right knee from the front. That's it, and go around. So bring your hand, take your left hand off of your knee, so and come from the front. That's it, from the front. So from the front of your knee, and then that's it. Twine your hand around. So that's it. Take it around like this. So wrap it around. Go down. Go in this way or the other way. Around your knee. So you want to see. Here's your knee, George.
Right.
Here's your knee. So bring your hand in front of the knee.
Right.
And then, so bring your hand in front of the knee. Let me help you there. That's it. And then you want to wrap it around. That's it. As far as you go. You don't have to, but you can just wrap it as much as you can take it. And then if you have your hand wrapped around your knee, you want to clasp the opposite fingers. That's it. Beautiful. Okay. You want to clasp the opposite fingers. But what you're doing right now, George, is good, but you'll get more of a stretch if your hand goes over the knee. So you need something to stop you, right?
Yeah.
So it's something to challenge you. Now let's try it on the other side. Maybe the other side will be a little easier and a little more, less complicated now. Yeah, wrap your hand around. Release your fingers. Extend the right leg out. Fold the left leg in. So first you want to attach the sole of the left foot to the inside of the upper right thigh. You want to keep it nice and close and then bring your left knee up and keep your left foot flat. But it's at about 45-degree angle. So are you okay with that knee?
I'll try.
Okay, that's good enough. Stay there. And then keep your right leg extended, right foot is flexed. Hold on to the left ankle with the right hand.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, beautiful. Okay, now inhale the left arm up. Exhale, fold over, wrap your left hand around the left knee. That's it. And that's what, this side I think you're now getting the hang of it. So you want to bring your knee out and then from the inside, that's it, as far as you can go. And then slowly we'll be releasing the other hand. And then take your right hand from behind. So now take your right hand from behind, clasp the opposite fingers. Now if you don't make the connection today, it's okay. That's it, beautiful, George. What you do is use a belt. Use a little bit of help and every day wiggle your fingers a little closer to each other till your fingers make the connection. And you want to look over, just the way George is doing, look over your left shoulder and hold. When we say hold, it's always hold your posture, not your breath. The longer you hold your posture, the greater the endorphin release. Very gently, let your fingers go, and then bring your left knee down to the floor. So bring it down. Keep it still folded. We're going to take you through a posture from Marich or ray of light. We're going to take you through a posture called Janu Sirsha. Janu is knee, Sirsha is head. Literally, we are going to attempt to take our head to our knee. Now, that's not going to happen for me. I know George has done it before and he loves this.
Okay, I'll try.
Well, you're able to do very deep folds, but the aim is to try. So it doesn't matter if we don't get there today. Bring your left knee down all the way to the mat. So attach the sole of the left foot to the inside of the upper right thigh. Turn to face the extended leg. Right foot is flexed. One more time. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale.
Palms touching?
Yes, palms touching. You can clasp your fingers or just keep your palms nice and flat. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your palms over the soles of your feet if you are there. Very good. And you want to flex. You want to flex your right foot. You're already in the next posture, George. You have both legs extended. That was going to be the next one. But see how comfortable George is? His head is already down to his knees. And if your forehead is touching your knee today, very slowly bring your knees down. Hold on to your feet and slowly, don't let your hands go. Slowly bring your knee down. Keep exhaling. Now, press your palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Let's come up. Exhale and release. Janu Sirsha, head to knee. Let's switch
I like
legs.
that one.
It is good, huh?
Yeah.
Extend the left leg out. Fold the
Yeah.
right leg in. This time you fold the right foot. Bring the right foot in. Yeah, you fold the right one. Just as much as your body will allow you today. And what we need to remember is every time we do these forward folds, you're exhaling. So every time you exhale, helps you get deeper into the posture. Flex your left foot. Turn to face the extended leg. Bring the right knee down to the floor. Attach the sole of the right foot to the inside of the upper left thigh. Now we are turning to face the extended leg. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. We're doing the same thing, Janu Sirsha, on the other side. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together. Exhale and fold.
Forward.
Fold as in fold forward. Clasp your foot. If your hand goes over your lip, very nice. It doesn't matter if your hand doesn't go all the way. Place your hands at your shin or your knees.
Oh, the knee.
That's fine. You just want to make that connection. Do not leave your hands suspended in midair.
Right.
Now, for those of you who are stretching at home, if your palms are over your foot, feel free to give yourself a little bit of a massage. In fact, wherever your hands are, George, give yourself a bit of a massage. If your hands are at your knees, this is a time to pamper yourself. Hold it, keep exhaling. Press your palms together, engage your low back, and let's come up with a straight back. Inhale and come up.
Fingers up, fingers
Yes,
out.
all the way up. And then extend the right leg out. Now this is a posture. George actually jumped the gun. He was already in this posture the last time. Exhale and fold.
Oh, forward.
Fold forward.
Hands
Place your
together.
palms, yes. That's it, very nice. Flex your feet, George, and that way your palms will go over. That's it, and your palms will go over your feet.
Oh, I see.
If your palms are over your feet, give yourself a little bit of a massage. This is the time to pamper yourself. This one is called seated forward fold or Paschimottanasana. Literally, Paschimottan means bird beak.
Oh,
So like the beak of a bird, we're folding over.
bird beak.
Bird beak. Inhale. Let's come up, palms together. Come up with a straight back.
Palms up.
Yep. Exhale and release. How does that feel?
Good. Interesting. Very quickly, some of these I do and I feel very good. Others because of my hips.
Right.
But
We all have
I
our
see.
challenges.
The more I'm doing it, the more I'm seeing.
You're visualizing yourself in those postures too,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you understand what's happening. So we do one side, we twist on one side, we need to twist on the other side. We do a back bend, we need a forward fold. So everything has to be balanced. If your spine goes in, it needs to arch out. So we have to make sure that the whole body is in balance. Let's try one more. We have a couple of minutes left. Tuck the
Dancers do
left.
this? Dancers? Actually.
I'm sure dancers do the toe touching for sure. They
Right.
even do seated, standing. Tuck your left foot under your right buttock. Take your right leg over the left knee. The difference between this one and the one we did previously, the Ardha Matsendra, the spinal twist, this time both the soles of both your feet face the back of the room. So you want to make sure they're nicely aligned. Some of our participants can get their knees aligned beautifully, one on top of the other. For me, it's a little bit tight for me, especially on this leg. Maybe on the other leg, I might be a little more comfortable. So I'm going to, just to make sure that I balance out, I'm going to wiggle my left foot forward so that my right foot can go back just a little bit. And George, even if you're not crossing over, if you want to cross over your legs one on top of the other, right leg over the left, okay? And then we're going to fold over to complete this. But before we fold over, let's take our arms up. Right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up.
Oh, I see.
Exhale, dip your left hand behind your back. So at the base of the neck, take the right hand from behind. Clasp the opposite fingers. Now, if the connection doesn't happen today, once again, use a belt. So every day, you want to inch your hands closer and closer on the belt. And you want to make sure that you have made that connection. So hold on. If you made the connection today, hold on to your fingers and then exhale. Now, George, you may want to fold over. Just to get a deeper stretch on the abductor muscles, the outside of your upper right thigh. Now, inhale, come up, and let's switch legs. Now, let's uncross our legs. Tuck your right foot under the left buttock. Cross the left foot over the right knee. Now, George, we all have our strong sides. This leg cooperates much better than the other side. So I'm able to cross over just a little more. You want to make sure. And are you able to fold your left leg over?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you fold it over on the other side?
Oh, you mean fold it up?
Yeah.
No,
that's fine. Yeah. Then you're okay because you're still getting an arm stretch.
Right.
Left knee is up. Right arm goes up. Right. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right hand behind your neck, so at the base of the neck. And then if your hand is already there, you want to wiggle your triceps back. Take your left hand from behind. Clasp the opposite fingers.
Right.
Once you've made that connection, you want to open your chest up, lift your chin. We have the credits rolling, which means we have a couple of minutes. We're doing pretty well.
You should be able to.
Yeah, we could do at least another two postures.
It's
very nice. That's it, George. Maybe the other side you just weren't sure of the technique. See, you're doing it beautifully.
I did.
Very nice. Once you made that connection, you want to lift your chin up, open up your chest. Very nice. And breathe easy. Very gently inhale, release your hands, and then we're going to swing right into pigeon. So this one is called cow face. The upper and lower jaw of a cow is how I was taught to view this posture. Cow face. Go, mukha. Go is cow, mukha is face. Very gently swing the left leg all the way back. Now try this, George. Yes, your right foot is bent. So you want to fold your right leg in and then swing the left leg out. That's it. Very nice. Fold your right leg in. Take the left leg all the way back. Into pigeon. So you're really sitting on the right side, but also you want to make sure your butt is not lopsided, so you want to center yourself. So use your hands to center yourself. Now, if this becomes very uncomfortable for those of you at home, you can place a brick or a block under your right thigh. Now, Josiane, our director, will not consider this complete if I don't fold over. So exhale and fold. Let's go over, George. Fold over. Press with your palms. Let's come up and let's switch legs. Bring the left leg forward.
Left leg is
forward. That's it. And then take the right leg all the way back.
Oh, the right leg. Forward.
Yes. This time you want to take your right leg back. So you want to fold the left leg and then swing your right leg back. Take your time. Take your right leg back. Take your time. That's it. Hold it right there. That's fine. Are you okay? Exhale and fold.
Oh.